we take a look at this one, the 3x squared minus 11x plus 6, you're asking what the key number is. Whenever we're factoring a trinomial where we have an x squared, x, no x, and there's a number in front of our x squared, then this would be the key number method. Now with the key number, we take the number at the beginning times the number at the end, ignoring signs. So when I say the number at the beginning, I'm talking about the coefficient in front of the x squared. I'm talking about the number at the end, I'm talking about the constant term. And that gives us 18. Now we come up with three columns, a P column, an S column, and a D column. Now the P column, we're going to write down all products give us 18. We got 1 times 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 6. 4 doesn't go into it, 5 doesn't, and then it'd be 6 times 3. So those are all of our products. And the sum column, we want to add these together. 1 plus 18 is 19. 2 plus 9 is 11. 3 plus 6 is 9. And the difference column, we want to subtract smaller from larger. 18 minus 1 is 17. 9 minus 2 is 7. 6 minus 3 is 3. Now we're looking for the number in our middle term, which is 11, which is right here, which means I'll use 2 and 9. Now we're going to rewrite our middle term using those two numbers. Now the larger number that we're using, which is the 9, is always going to be the same sign as the middle term. Middle term is negative, so we're going to have a negative 9x. Now the number we circled is in the S column, S for same signs, both positive or both negative. If the number's in a difference column, that means one will be positive, one will be negative. So since this is in the S column, they'll both be the same sign, so if the 9 is negative, the 2 has to be negative. Then we want to factor by grouping. If I look at the first group, they have a 3x in common. And that gives us x minus 3. Now the second group, they're both divisible by 2 and the first term's negative. So we'll factor out a negative 2. And that gives us x minus 3. Now our goal was to get these parentheses the same, which they are. So I'll factor out an x minus 3. And to see what goes in your second set of parentheses, you can come up to the previous step, cross out the x minus 3's, and what isn't crossed out is what goes in this set of parentheses, which would be 3x minus 2. I probably have them reversed in the video. Yeah, but that's when I wrote down key number. That's I did that method in my head. Now I'll send you a video on. That goes in a little bit more in depth in case you want to look at some more examples on how to do this.